Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0 M. Dear audience, I will you describe some basic ideas for dining table setting or dining room setting in your affectionate. So a dining room is a room for consuming food. In modern times, it is usually adjacent to the kitchen for convenience in serving, although in the medieval times it was often on an entirely different floor level. Historically, the dining room is furnished with a rather large dining table and several dining chairs. The most common shape is generally rectangular, with two armed end chair and an even number of unarmed side chair along the long side. If we saw historical, in the Middle Ages, upper class Britain and other European nobility in costless or large manor houses dined in the Great Hall. This was just large multifunction rooms capable of seating the bulk of the populations of the house. The family would sit at the head table on a raised dais with the rest of population arrayed in order of diminishing rank away from them. Table in the great hall would tend to be long trestle table with benches. The sheer number of people in a great hall meant it would probably have had a busy, hustling and bustling in atmosphere. Suggestions that it would also have been quite smelly and smoky are probably, by the standard of the time, unfounded. These rooms had large chimneys and high ceiling, and there would have been a free flow of air through the numerous doors and window opening. It is true that the owner of such property began to develop a taste for more intimate gatherings in smaller palaces or privy palaces. So, as over the time, the nobility took more of their meals in the parlor, and the parlor became functionally a dining room. It also migrated further from the great hall, often accessed via grand ceremonial staircase from the days in the great hall. Eventually, dining the great hall became something that was done primarily on special occasions. A typical North American dining rooms will contain a table with chairs arranged along the sides and ends of the table, as well as other pieces of furniture such as sideboard and china cabinet as space permits. Often table in modern during rooms will have a removable leaf to allow for the larger number of people present on those special occasions without taking up extra space when not in use. In modern American and Canadian homes, the dining room is typically adjacent to the living room, being increasingly used only for formal dining with guests or on special occasion. So guys, in that video I also try my best to to like to think you that that's all ideas you will be adopt in your dining table for welcome your guest and welcome your dear guys and welcome your dear friends. So I think that my video is much interesting and much knowledgeable. So please, if my video is interesting, then subscribe my channel. Thank you guys.